YouTube, Instagram, social media, whoever my brother's advertising to nowadays. You already know what's going on. It's another cast of my brother and me. That's my brother over there. D Ski, place to be. D, why don't you go ahead and tell them what's going on today?
Yeah, so as we know, we got House of Dragon season three, and this is episode one, and so we're waiting for a year and a half for this, so we ready to get it popping. And first episode was cracking.
Gotta say, jumped off to a strong start. And the way season two ended, really didn't have a choice but to jump off to a strong start, even though I do think we got beat just a little bit. I won't get into that, but I think we got jerked a little bit out of a battle scene or two. But
So as we start off, we got Lady Reyna trying to tame Sheep Stealer, and
Wild Beast,
huh? Yeah,
that's
yeah. Wow. Yeah,
Wild
yeah,
Beast.
yeah, yeah. He's trying to,
Well,
he
actually,
bucking back, so
she
he ain't really trying to have it.
she still came through burning stuff up first. That's how it actually came through. He came burn some dinner up, let you know what was going on, why he got his name. Hey,
Yeah. So, she's trying to tame him, she's been looking for a dragon for a long time, she's been trying to tame him. And as we see throughout the scene, what I'm saying, she is able to at least uh uh he kind of warmed up to her, brought her some regurgitated goat, fried
you
it up
know what?
for her.
I don't think that was regurgitated. I think that was he burnt that straight for her and tossed it at her. I think that was I don't
Now
think that was regurgitated.
he barfed that shit up and then burned it. You know what I'm saying? He
It's worth
barfed that up and then burned it.
it's worth a rewatch. We'll
You know
check
what I'm
on that.
saying? And she was so hungry, she ate it up. And also, that was a gesture to say, okay, I got you some food, and she go ahead and took it, and now, okay, we making some sort of progress here.
And even though it's early, the dragons they bond with their riders, so he probably knew she was hungry,
Yeah,
starving. Right?
exactly. Starving
Stomach,
like mom. Plus, he brought
stomach,
us to some isolated area, you know.
stomach might have
So,
sound like a dragon at that point.
yeah. So, and then finally he concedes, lets her get on the ride, and boom, it seems as if he has a now new dragon rider.
And
You know what I'm
see, might
saying?
be a strong phrase, but all right, cool.
Yeah. So so now my man Eamon, you know, we see in the next scene he ready to cut the Mason's head off because he assumed Mason got something to do with his little brother being gone. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, somebody had somebody had to help him out of there. You know, you the healer. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look here, this cat was in bad shape. You know what I'm saying? If anybody was supposed to know what happened.
He was supposed to know.
Hey, but listen,
word up.
dude just wanted to know for what? I mean, talk to me. At least let me know where you gonna cut my head off for. You ain't told me a damn thing. You just snatched you up out my bed. You know what I'm saying? Middle of the night. You ain't even said buku, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
You done stole some gold. You done, at least tell me what.
Exactly. But then we
And if
find out,
and if money didn't come in with the hey, your boy Lyra Strong is gone,
yeah.
Mace the hair would have been gone for no reason. They'd have found about that joint later, be like, oh, Westeros, unless you about, 4 or 5 people, they'll take your head off.
Exactly. Yeah. So now, cut scene, we got the king and Laris, and they making their way, getting the hell up out of here because Aemon, like I said, Aemon's on his ass, and they get accosted, you know what I'm saying, by not the Queen's Guard, but some dudes
Hey,
that
the Queen,
yo.
hey, look, they down with the right team. They down with Team Black, baby. They down with Team Black. For
Anyway,
the record, that dude
if
over
you
there,
if you're down
I
with
wish we go that way.
traitor and bastardism, you know what I'm saying? You're down with
Whatever.
Team
Hey, look,
Black. But
the dude over there, he
anyway,
with the usurpers. I'm down with the
anyway,
Team Black. What up?
Anyway, so now again, as they apprehended, this dude want to kill the head dude want to kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? And before he can do that, Larry's is like, yo,
I think that's a little unfair because he did give everybody an opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? To go ahead and pass. You just got to go ahead, swear fealty, and you
yeah,
got to,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
hey, just denounce the usurper, T. Green, and everything will be cool. Now, once you hesitate, Money said, all right, there for Aegon. No, he didn't hesitate at all. He was going to go. You ain't for him. All right, cool. You know, and that's when Lawrence had to come up with Plan B. But
yeah, which is to reveal, who he really was.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
which and
And
Aegon wasn't down with the plan because he was like, hey, ho, can't joke and he bull driving. He always joking around. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Stop that.
Aegon wasn't with it,
Yeah, no.
but the plan did work though. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Laris was like, yo, take us, why don't you just take us hostage? And then that way, we got more time to get up out of this.
Wait a
You know what
minute.
I'm saying?
The guard dude asked, he said, who are they? He said, no consequence. He said, hey, look, gave him the sign. Next thing you know, the cast is all
Off with the head, B. Off with the head, B.
quick.
This is cold, boy. Hey, Westeros is a cold place, boy.
Yeah. No, you ain't careful. Like I said, you can lose your life around there quickly, any day. You know what I'm saying? Any day.
Word.
Right on.
So now, we got Rhaenyra, telling her peoples, especially her son Jace, like, yo, Bill Allison didn't have to come down here, because as we see back in season 2, Allison came down and was trying to make peace.
I was surprised, real quick, how easily she agreed. I didn't say easily, but I mean, that's her son. Get this dude hair cut off. I just thought it would have been a little different. But right on. I did
Yeah, I
talk at
mean,
she's not, but
you know, and while Rhaenyra is like, yo, believing that Allison is giving up and we just gonna fly in and grab
the
everything, kill
people,
everybody.
her
Jace is
people
like,
was
nah.
like, yo, this is the trap, especially Jace. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
this is the setup. And what's crazy is this, the episode was based on things changing, not being what they were. There were some plans that were made, obviously, between, Queen Allison and Rhaenyra. And now that Aemon out of place, not where he was supposed to be per se, it will be perceived as treachery, but it wasn't
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
especially when everybody's trying to riff in her ear, like, yo, this is really a setup, but it's not. Man, I mean, whew, any
Yeah,
day.
exactly. And it's like I get it on Jace's part, what I'm saying, and I get it on Rhaenyra's part, what I'm saying. But at the same time, it's like, yo,
Well,
what choice do they have?
Jace comes up with the buck wild plan of locking his mama in the room, you know, and you know, buck wild plan. And when we was talking about, unless you were a select 4 or 5 dudes, your life really don't matter.
Yeah,
And he really set the King's Guard or the Queen's Guard dude up.
yeah,
Forgive me for not knowing his name on top, but he's been down with the team for a while. And as
exactly.
soon as he realized what Jace was asking, he was like, "Me, come on, you know what this is for me, oh man." And then Jace hit him with that guilt trip, text your queen, and
Yeah. Yeah, but before we see that though, we see how Aemon is sitting up on the throne. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah,
He done commanded Allison, to the throne room, and he want to know where she been at. You know what I'm
she
saying?
thought
All
she
this
was when
time.
they said the king. She thought she was going to see Aegon, and then they directed her. She was heading one way, and they was like, "Nah, head on to the throne." You know what I'm saying?
Word. Because Aemon, hey, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? But Aemon is nuts.
Man,
You know what
whatever.
I'm saying?
He do no harm,
and
but nonetheless, though.
and this is where Allison finds out that Aegon is gone because she's thinking he's bedridden this whole time, and this is where she finds out that Aegon is gone.
Right.
So
Which changed her
and
plans completely. And she knows.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. And so now she's got to, shake and maneuver and somehow get Aemon up out of there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And then she got to find Aegon. So I mean, it's really damn if you do, damn if you don't. I mean, that
Yeah,
damn
yeah, 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 man. So,
and once again, all of it looks like trickery.
yeah, exactly,
All of it
exactly,
looks like trickery, you know. And then to make Rhaenyra almost think like, man, my people were right, and just like, hey, whew,
exactly, exactly. And then we find out the most important thing though, that Aemon has got the triarchy on the side. You know what I'm saying, and to set things in motion to
hey,
attack.
well, hey, I've been waiting for you to mention the triarchy. Triarchy, some buck wild characters, and
Word.
especially now, I'm gonna give you her real name. What's that? Lady Shirako Lohal, aka Lady Conan. That's what I'm gonna call her. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Lady
Mhm.
Conan, hey, she rock and roll and she get busy. She got her own plans, and the sea snake is really the only plan. You
Only
know,
plan. Yeah,
all this other
yeah,
action
yeah.
y'all got is cool. And and if I can help, fine. But at the end of the day, I need to see the sea snake.
Word up, word up, word up. But now we
Yeah,
see,
that's really her only objective.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. And so we
she
get a brief glimpse of the sea snake and his crew. You know what I'm saying? But then we cut over and see Damon. You know what I'm saying? Wilding out on this island. You know what I'm saying? Killing everybody. Well, we're killing the Lannisters. You know what I'm saying? He then killed the lions and you
and
know
you
what I'm
know what? Now
saying?
I'm gonna tell you something. That's the scene I think we got beat a little bit on that battle. Because I would have loved to have seen how they brought these lions down. Uh, once these lions loose. I mean, I don't know if the lions got discriminative, but I mean, I would have loved, we seen them taking the lion already stabbed down, but I would have loved to see a few of these lions let loose and
I
how
mean,
a
he is, a couple arrows.
couple hours. No. Hey, yeah, okay, sure. You making it sound easy, but I mean, once these lions is loose, it's a whole nother ball game, dog.
Yeah, yeah,
Lions
yeah.
loose in the field.
So, we got Damon, like I said, the scouts come back reporting to him that the Lannister is gone. Lannisters is gone, and he wants to burn up
The
all the
head,
bodies.
the headliner stand. I'm surprised your boy was rumbling. The Lord, what was the cat named? Little dude. They ended up getting the
Oh,
Riverlands.
yeah, I forgot his name. I forgot his name.
Yeah, but Lord,
Uh,
the young Lord of the Riverlands. We'll get his name next time we go around.
yeah, yeah, we'll put
Yeah,
it in
we'll.
that. Put it in that. Yeah, but
Hey, I'm surprised he was out there in the Rumble game. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. But he's out there though. But he let Damon know, like, yo,
he's
Damon just gonna
battalion. I
burn
mean,
up the
he's
bodies
battalion.
with Caraxes, and he's like, nah, man, you gotta bury these people. You know what I'm saying? So people still have traditions, and Damon's just on some, kill him up, shoot him up type shit. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Or
Dame is a cowboy.
yeah, 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 yeah. And then you see another group of people come out the trees and join, you know what I'm saying, and join the
And
Queen's
look,
fight. You know what I'm saying?
well, and at first, Damon don't know. He telling the squad form up. All you know is these some more dudes. Hey,
Word
look,
up.
these cats come unannounced and looking to rumble, and they
Looking to
already
rock
got
and
the look
roll.
about it.
Yeah, yeah.
And Damon don't know whether they friend or foe. Now, of course, he ready to ride one way or another.
Exactly.
And,
You ready to
I,
go. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm gonna
And
say
then,
something.
you
Them gray beards look a little rough,
know,
and they didn't look all that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. A few of these groups aren't all that intimidated by these dragons. It's because they kind of know that,
yeah,
and they got plans. They don't always work, but they got plans.
exactly. Because that
We're
nigga
gonna,
look,
we're gonna
he
hear
look, he
about one
looked
of
at
the
the
plans a little later.
Yeah, because he looked at the dragon, he looked at Caraxes and was like, yeah, okay. Anyway, so they was ready to rumble. It had been
Yeah,
on. You know what I'm
but
saying?
we're gonna let you know how he is, who we
Er.
want, and then we're gonna go over there because we know who y'all are. We really on the same team. And hey, tossed Money's head to him. The real arrogant Lannister dude. And what was Cat's name? They were the twins. Ah, see, he was the dude he wanted to marry though. He wanted to marry Rhaenyra
Yeah, 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 exactly, exactly, exactly. Because his twin brother is on the ship with the tribe.
for a short
You know what
time.
I'm saying? Yeah. So,
uh,
and now we cut scene and we see, Cole and got his crew, they setting up camp, and then we see one of the dudes rape one of the girls, and what's dude's name? Pretty looking boy is with him.
that's oh man, you caught me slipping on him too. But that's Alice's brother though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alice's brother, and he like, yo, we gotta check this thing. You can't be raping bras around here, dog. It's not how we
Yeah.
get down. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I guess. Yeah, you're right. And when she ran out the tent, first I didn't know whether, it could have been a paying for a thing, just a little rough with her. But yeah, then, but she was dipping. Money was like, yo, I see it.
Yeah,
Cole,
is that
Cole is just like, he's on some old spaced out days.
yeah,
He's just waiting for
and
somebody to kill him. Really all he
exactly.
doing. I mean, he ain't gonna take his own life, but the right person come along, you put up a strong enough rumble. He just really waiting for it to be over. You know,
Yeah, and really he just doing Alice's bidding. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
so
Allison, Aemon, he torn between everybody. He don't know what to do. Then his rightful duties to the king as well. You know what I'm saying? He torn. He got three different ways. But that's why I say he's really just waiting for somebody to knock him off. Because he got too much stress in his mind. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do the best he can for as long as he can.
word up, word up, word up, word up. So now, what we see here, we see all the dragons getting together, and we see all the bloodline guys. So
The
the
bastards. Except
huh?
for
Yeah, all the bastards.
all the
You know what I'm
bastards.
saying?
But
Yeah, all the
they're the
bastards
real
getting
bastard
together.
for us.
And the real scruffy one, what's his name? The real scruffy.
Oath.
Yeah, yeah, I don't like him. He's just
And
too.
Oath is the sissy. I ain't
Yeah,
say sissy, but he ain't no thoroughbred.
yeah,
Now
he's no coof. The brother's eye. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, Adam. I mean, I
Yeah,
mean, hey, dog,
yeah,
you got to
yeah,
put
yeah.
taste in you. I
The other,
mean,
yeah, the other white dude's eye, but Oaf, that he's dirty looking. And, you know what I'm saying? No coof.
Westeros, that's a common look, unless you're
Nah.
a certain few.
Now when what I'm saying though, you're a Targaryen, you got Targaryen blood, you look all just trashy.
Listen, I
You know,
don't.
you know.
And you heard of the bar stories. Oath was telling. Oath got a little bit of Targaryen blood. It was
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
just enough to get him past.
yeah, yeah. But as we see, they have a plan that they're going to, defend against Vagar and wait for Vagar, but he don't want to stick to the plan. You know what I'm saying? Because again, no Kuth. You know what I'm
I like
saying?
I like how the witch came out, kind of moved things along.
Yeah.
The one, we had to wonder whether she was only in Damon's head for a while. And it seemed like didn't nobody else see her but him. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe the Castellan. But other than that, I'm glad she came out, but hey,
Yeah.
she will she will appeal on, you know what I'm saying? And then look here. Hey, she helped move things along, but she will motivate you, Jack.
Word, 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 word. And so then we fast forward down to Sheep Stealer is now again challenge Arena again. It seemed like she had got a you know was kind of warming up to him, but it seemed like at this point, he didn't want nothing to do with her again. And she's trying real hard, to tame his dragon. He's not with it, man. He is not, you know.
Wild beast.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, he seems to leave her and, he does come back, what I'm saying? And like I said, brings her the regurgitated food and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
Check
yo,
back that
oh,
scene. I don't think he regurgitated, but I'm gonna go check.
I did.
I want to say it might have just been in his mouth, but I don't think he. I think it might have been bit and he tossed it out.
Nah,
Really up
because
for
look, on the closed caption it says rushing. He was like, oh, and threw
it. Okay.
it with that. All right. And so now, boom. After that, now we flip to Allison and what's her daughter name?
Oh, Helena.
Atlanta. Yeah. And now we see Allison is really the one pulling the strings for the Kings. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she's been a straight puller for a while. She's learning to play the game early, and she watched it. She's been manipulated, and
Yeah,
now she's
yeah,
a
yeah,
power
yeah.
player. And from behind the scenes, and and she also has a certain amount of leeway. We're gonna call it because if she does get caught, 'cause, she told Aegon last season, what are you gonna do? Take my head, put me up like with the rat catchers? What are you gonna do?
That what you gonna do?
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, Aemon might be a little bit more strict, but at the end of the day, she pretty much knows
No,
she's not going.
yeah, yeah.
She's one of the 4 or 5.
Yeah,
She's one of
exactly.
the 4 or 5 that matters.
Exactly. All right. Uh yeah, Allison pulling them strings. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. So when she sent the letter to her youngest son, Daron, Daron and Darren. Now I'm gonna tell you something. He gotta watch him. Gotta watch him. He's got plans. They showed in one of the previews, at the end of the joint, when they was like, well, matter of fact, think about what he said. He said, one king is as good as another. If you think about it, he knows he's down the line, you know.
yeah.
Uh, he's got some interest, and his mother then sent him a letter telling him to hold off under the king's guise. He didn't seem that distraught that Aegon was dead, supposedly or whatever. He was like, one king as good as another.
Yeah.
But he also knows that he's in that line. That could mean a whole bunch of things. That
Mm.
could mean, all right, cool. It's not Aegon, it's my other brother Aemon. Or that could mean, one more to go.
Yeah,
You
exactly. Word up.
one more to go with his my guy, right on.
Word.
But he's got an untested dragon, and we'll see what's happening though. But one thing about it, I love the fact that it's a wide variety of activity. Everybody's got their squads together as far as their armies. Um, Team Black definitely does seem to have an advantage as far as number of dragons, but with Dayron coming through, that does add a little bit of spice to Team Green over there.
Yeah. So now as we have a brief conversation between the sea snake and his illegitimate son, uh what's his name? Not Adam, what's his name?
That was Alan.
Alan. Okay, yeah.
Alan of Hall.
Yeah. So they have a little heart to heart. And Sea Snake, for me anyway, he seemed like he trying to, I don't know, not justify, but trying to ease the bullshit. You know what I'm
He actually
saying?
apologized this time.
Yeah. But
He actually
again,
apologized.
to me it seemed like, he trying to fucking, kind of trying to ease the fact that you ain't been around, my boy.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm
some of
saying?
it's a little too late, but um, hey, at least at the very least, sometimes you gotta take the bull by the horn and right then and be like, all right, well, I don't want to go to my grave without saying nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He ain't no spring chicken. You know what I'm saying? And
that's true. And
yeah,
especially you
he out.
battling all the damn time.
And I'm about to say he out there in the Rumble game like everybody else. The dragons flying around. And hold on. Now look, when they had the scouts out looking about, and they thought it was going to be some Lannisters or whoever, whatever. They was like, nah, the try. Sea Snake said, man, go get my arm.
Man,
Hey,
word.
and once again, Lady Conan was not bull jiving it. He knew it. He been
Yeah,
running with his broad for the better part of 2 decades. Hey, look, they said about
word.
25 years, they've been going hard. And hey man, she had number one objective, him.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly,
Well, I gotta
exactly,
say
exactly.
though, she knew him. She knew him. She
Yeah,
said that you know, if the situation jumps where he sees his spot go up flames, he ain't gonna be able to stay focused. You know what I'm saying?
and as the battle started, and because while Alan and C Snake talking, you know what I'm saying, the bells go off, and here
Yeah.
comes the target is ready to get popping,
Hey,
and she had her plan, and she knew exactly what she was doing.
so, but I can't say the sea snake. Now, once again, proved his reputation, bringing that boat through the gullet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was coming through because a couple of times when they showed the underwater shots, let you know how they was close. You know what I'm saying? Having that hull bust. And hey, look, and then what? They had three ships after them. Only one of them made it. Now we're
Yeah,
showing, hey,
exactly.
Lady
And
Conan,
and it was like, yo, like I said, the battle started, and it got to a point to where as the sea snake's boat, what I'm saying, it was getting surrounded, and he had to come up with. But then here come the dragons, you know what I'm saying? Here come the dragons, which allowed him to,
right?
lure her, and what I'm saying, through that little gullet or whatever, and I I didn't think she was gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? But she did.
Yeah, that's because he proved his worth. Uh, Yeah, they did have to cover. My bad. I skipped about the year. Now I would say this. Speaking of now, hey, Lady Bella and Moon Dancer is tight business. Tight business.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm saying. But yeah,
yeah,
Lady
yeah.
Bella, Lady Bella know what she been doing. You know
Word,
what I'm
word,
saying?
word,
She
word.
been out practicing, scouting, you know what I'm saying? On the dolo, Shirley told Lord Corliss last season when he talked about giving her drift time. And she was like, nah, dragon rider, baby. Fire and blood. That's how I roll. That's how I
Yeah,
roll.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And she was out there. Jason gassed her up. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I say gassed her up, real, he didn't gas himself up. Because he was an apparent rookie. And he went out there with some serious business. And I can't say I thought she was gonna get knocked off trying to help him.
Yeah,
He
exactly,
always
exactly.
did, but
And because a couple of times, old girl hit him with the big. Because look, when she saw the dragons, she was ready. You know what I'm saying? Brought out the big gas
that's what
one
I'm saying.
hook.
Yeah, hey, them
You know what I'm
cats, they
saying?
got listen, them cats back then, they knew that they were around. So don't get me wrong, the plan didn't always work, but there was a plan. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
I said, oh man, I thought it was like the scorpion joint, that they had, of course, from Game of Thrones. You figure, they had the joints back then. They did mention them then. And but yo, that was some different joint, you know what I'm saying? That was some old, we're gonna hook you, we're gonna drag you down. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah, which
We're
is
gonna drag
wild,
you.
which is wild. And
Yeah,
so,
man. That was and the first time she they snacked him up because there was one thing about it. Lady Conan, she was about her work. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
She
yeah,
was about
yeah,
her work. She was all around ready to go. She had all kind of plans. She was motivated
yeah.
to eat. She was single warrior, and she had weapons, and she was trained with them.
Word, word, word. And as we see the battle, as that battle is going on to start, you know, they flash back to Allison, you know what I'm saying, and Eamon, you know what I'm saying, having a conversation, and you can tell she's trying to get him to leave the Heron Hall. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she has a good argument for him to leave. You know what I'm saying? But we know her objective is trying to get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? So punk ass Team Black can come in there and do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? But Eamon didn't have it, y'all. Eamon is not having Eamon knows something is awry. You know what
Right.
I'm
Right.
saying?
No arguments there. No
He
argument.
knows.
Aiming is no fool
Yeah,
by the long shot. He can't be, he can't be misled that easy. You got to be pretty sharp. And then, he has his own reasons. Uh, you know, and also, hey, look, he know there's other cats around there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
other people he can run into. And yeah, might win, might not. You know
Why
what I'm
not?
saying?
Word,
Run into a
word.
couple of them at the wrong time.
Yeah,
Like
and
Vermithor. Hey, Vermithor is no joke. You run into the Bronze Fury, Vagar got his hands full, whether he comes out or not. You know,
yeah. So and then we got so now as they're talking, and she's letting them know like, yo, you need to break out. I can't lose you. Da da da. Yo, we get a moment where, you know, Aemon makes the move on his moms.
hey, man, listen, Aemon is a real Targaryen. Let's get that straight. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I didn't really know that they got with that move, but I'm saying Aemon is 100% Targaryen.
Yeah, I get
I
it,
mean,
but
even though he's not
dude,
100% Targaryen,
I ain't
he's a
nah,
Targaryen through and
I ain't
through.
I ain't kissing my mom, dude. That's
Yeah,
wild.
no, 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 no. I get you 100%, and I'm with you. But Aim is a target. As soon as he made the move, I said, oh man, he's gonna make the move. And when he made the move, I just said, yeah, he's a real target.
Mm.
You know,
And then you see Allison was like, "What the fuck? This nigga's
yeah, I
crazy."
mean, because she shook, she nervous, she like, wow, this ain't what I expected. I mean,
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But what she gonna do? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
exactly,
that nigga's crazy.
great, exactly.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, nah,
So
and
then,
him is a real target.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And so now, flip scene, we see that the bastards again. They are not privy to the new what's happening now. You know what I'm saying? Because they know where to be found. You know what I'm saying? The battle is happening somewhere else, and these idiots are still waiting at the
Well,
spot for Vigor.
they were following instructions.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But
Hey, they was letting Ulf know that he was going to be a knight. He won't get in the castle. He was like, oh wait, I can't live in
he
a
was like, yeah,
title.
we get a whole castle. I said, nah, man, you get no damn castle. You get a horse, brother.
He said, wait, but now he gave a good point. Why would I want a horse?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
got a dragon.
And plus, I want to see now that he left. You know what I'm saying? I want to see like what she do to this dude. You know what I'm saying? That he done left and he didn't obey orders. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what's going on.
And right now, though, I mean, nah, right now she need him. Can't be just
Yeah,
killing
yeah,
dragon.
yeah, yeah,
Can't be just
yeah.
killing dragon riders willy nilly. You know,
Word, word, word.
at least,
And as they standing around, witch pop out, boom. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah,
like, yo, where the hell you come from? And you know
inside
what
of
I'm
Damon's
saying?
mind. Hey, look,
Yeah, 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 yeah. And so now, you know what I'm saying? You got Bayla telling Rhaenyra, like, yo, it's going down. And now Rhaenyra is like, yo, I need to get to the battle. I'm finna go. You know what I'm saying? And as we see, Jace is, like you said, set up the damn Queen's Guard. Because the Queen's Guard, he was in a catch 22. He tells him, look, either you lock her in or you dead anyway, homeboy. So you either gonna live a couple more hours, because when she get out, she gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, I'ma kill you. You know what I'm saying? So he was kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying?
open the door. Hey, yo, she was serious about that. Hey,
Yeah,
look, hey, look. And
yeah.
she
And I
really
could have
let him break
sworn
down.
there was another exit on the other side.
Well, that Jan disappeared for TV purposes.
Yeah,
You're right. Because look, that was the door that Sir Aaron, they
not even that. Not even that. In that scene, if you pay attention, they focus on they flip to that door, and that's like, hold on, how come she just don't go in that door? It must be locked too, I guess.
yeah, for TV purposes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, you know, and again, we see her locked in, and we get the whole, a scene where, Jason Bella They hit it to the battle. Renera is with her lover and the handmaiden, and and they're all sad. She's crying, going off, and she's upset she can't be there. But I mean, Jason's got a point, dog. You the queen. You can't just be fucking jumping into battle with dragons, B. Come on, dog.
I mean, we've seen it before. The Daenerys get busy. I mean,
Come on. But again, if something happens, then what?
hey, sometimes you got to go in. You got to show them what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
You
yeah,
got,
I
you
feel
got.
you.
Listen, you got one of them. It ain't like you ain't got one of them. You got one of them. Sometimes you got to go ahead and get your feet wet. You got one
I
of them.
can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. And you
And you
know,
can't go out there willy nilly. But hey, this ain't willy nilly. This.
exactly, 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 exactly. And this is a this episode was extra long, you know, um, and
They gave you some good. They gave you some good scenes.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. And as we flip back to that battle, you know, we see you know ships attacking. The
oh, trying. The
Target
Trojans came ready.
yeah, they in their
Trojans came ready.
ass.
They came with battering
Oh, what
rams.
you say? Old girl name was? She was
Lady
on the sea
Conan.
snake's ass through the gullet.
Lady Conan. That's her
Yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah. Stupid. And then, yo, she not only on, and while she, and then as we get out of the gullet, what scene do we see? We see the sea snake's castle on fucking fire, burning to the ground. And just like she said, he just lost focus. And now Alan has to take over. You know what I'm saying? So she knew exactly what she was talking about. Word, word, word.
Hey, she been running this dude for a quarter of a century.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Only thing she been thinking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, you know,
Hey,
battle
hold
goes
on.
on.
So Lord Tyler. She threw Lord Tyler over the willie.
Yeah,
Hey, look, Lord Tyler was trying to go ahead and give her a couple some advice. He's like, hey man, the battle this way, we need to be, hey, look, she gave about two pieces of advice that she really wasn't interested in. Next thing you know, she was like, yo, how much do you weigh in that? They like,
kicked his ass right off. Poof.
hey, I hope he at least got to knock down a couple of the wives that she offered him last season. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Word, word. Yeah, but we get for the next 10 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes or so, we get a boom battle. You know what I'm saying? Ships blowing up, cats stabbing each other, hitting just a brutal cats get bashed in the heads. It was just it's just and finally we see Alan thinks that his dad gets killed by Lady Conan, gets in the water and bodies his bitch. You know what I'm saying? Finally. You know what I'm saying? Finally. I thought she was gonna kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
hey, she was hey, look, one thing about it, she didn't go without a fight,
Yeah,
but
yeah, oh yeah, oh
he
yeah.
won't he won't jive, he won't jive him. He was determined. He
Yeah.
had jumped across, he had jumped across the little joint and everything. And she knew he was, oh man, this dude's coming. Hey, look, he got a look in his eye. You know what I'm
Word,
saying?
word, word. But hey,
Uh,
I get it. 'Cause we didn't see the sea snake. We don't know if he's dead or alive. We know he's probably still alive. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But we didn't see him after. But she dead doesn't know now. You know what I'm saying?
She won't be around mess with the sea snake no more. But Alan made sure that business was done.
Word, word, word. And then the unthinkable happens. We see Jason's dragon get hit with the hook.
Well, it ain't unthinkable because you know what's wild is all jokes aside, is that remember this is the second time I can you but you going to the second time. Hey, look here, it wasn't unthinkable because I was just writing, I was not taking some little notes about the show. I was writing Jace is a rookie. And look, when I looked up, next thing I know, I was writing Jace is dead. And
Word up. 'Cause we see we
but
see
now
Jace get dragged. We see
I was
we
more hurt about Vermax getting taken down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Because the way,
because it's another dragon, and you already
yeah,
see that the weight it's taking on the squad already. You
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Oh, but wait a minute.
And
He was like, when Lady Raina came through with Sheep Stealer, Sheep Stealer getting all buck wild. You know what I'm saying? Sheep Stealer want to
yep,
fight everybody.
killing friends, enemies, everybody.
She's like,
Not
no.
listening.
Next thing you know, Raina's like, Lord, that's Lady Bell. That's my sister. And now Jace was about to hop on, and Jace was like, kill the rider. And
Yeah,
then look, realized it was Raina. And yeah, man, that was once again rookie uncoordinated dragon action. You know, and
yeah, yeah,
remember that really should have been three dragons straight getting busy, where it ended up being you know dragon versus dragon.
yeah, yeah. Let
That
me see. Um, Mermaids get brought down in the water, and then Jace is sitting there floating, and then he get lit up with arrows. Yeah, 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 yeah.
hey,
Man.
that first one hit him, and I was like, and then,
Mm,
I did think he was gonna make it out, and then I don't know why, but I did. I don't know. I thought Baylor was gonna come with some maybe another amazing move, and then I wondered if she was gonna get AO. See what I'm saying? And so
yeah,
Westeros, a lot can happen out there.
yeah, yeah. Word, word,
But
word,
yeah,
word.
that's how the
So,
episode ends, and it was they showed some previews. It's gonna be a lot of
yeah,
action.
man. Yeah, 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 yeah. So,
Next episode, Rhaenyra, she's gonna be fired up. And she done lost both her sons by Lord Strong.
exactly.
The Strong boys is gone. You know, she still got some Targaryen shit
Mm,
left
mm,
in
mm.
it. And but she down too.
Yeah, yeah. Word, 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 word,
Exactly what she
word.
was trying to avoid. She down too.
Too. Yeah. So, it's gonna be should be a great season,
Oh yeah.
and so,
7 more episodes. It's gonna be
yeah,
8
yeah,
episodes this season. What's the beautiful thing is that we literally in the smack dab of everything. It's like this is the exact middle point of everything. So I mean, it's like with the introduction, you got to introduce things and get everybody familiar. With the end, you got to wrap things up. And right now, this is pure action. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
And
Word, word, word.
things are being
Uh,
decided.
yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. I know. All right, peoples. Well, we will definitely see you guys next week on Sunday. We going live. You know what I'm saying? So, like, subscribe, join. And like I said, join us on Sunday, 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? For our live review of House of Dragon.
For my fellow Team Black, Targaryen, the real rightful heirs to the throne. Catch y'all next week. Y'all Team Green, y'all welcome to tune in too. Hey, just get with the right squad. All right, D, go ahead and bring us on out.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you. We appreciate y'all. Like I said, we'll see y'all next week. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And deuces.